Brothers and has been with the CYC since grade 10. So they're both going into grade 12 and are both CYC award winners who had the honor to attend the Cambridge University program over summer 2024.
CYC's 5th anniversary and award ceremony. Thank you all for being here for this very special occasion. How is everyone doing? I can't hear you. How is everyone doing? Alright, so today we come together to celebrate achievement and showcase creativity. This event not only showcases success and excellence, but also the growth and innovation of Canada shaped by individuals like yourselves in the community. Throughout this S25 season, students dedicate their time to our bi-weekly Saturday sessions, where they learned and collaborated on STEM and entrepreneurship projects together. These projects are designed to create meaningful change and make a real difference in our community. Before we begin, I invite you all to stand, if you can, for our national anthem. And reflect. This year, our community experienced the loss of John McCallum and Mark Garneau. Their influence it continues to have a long-lasting impact on our community. And in honor of them, we have prepared a short tribute video that celebrates the mark they left on our community.
I look forward to speaking to some of you on May the 28th.
Everyone, it's so nice to see you on a Sunday afternoon. Does anyone know why I co-founded Canadian Youth Champions? Okay, the answer is simple. It's to give back. Throughout my life, I've been very fortunate to be supported by many amazing mentors. And one of them is here with us today. He has made a great impact, lasting impact in my life. He has guided me through working with projects, believing in me, and opened doors to new opportunities. Mostly, he demonstrates what really means by helping others without asking any return at all. I was very grateful for that, and I believe the best way to thank him is to keep doing great work and help others, just like how he had left me. So for this reason, the CYC continued to thrive every single day because I was inspired by him. There's so much we can talk about him and great role model example for all of us here. But I'm going to take a pause and I'm going to invite our very special VIP, the Honorable Minister Tim Hodgson, to on stage to join me. The privilege to know Tim before he became our minister or MP, and I'm proudly call him my fellow Ivy MBA alumni. Tim is the person, on my personal note, he is a leader who leads by example. He gets roll his sleeves and gets involved. That is the leadership we are looking for. Okay, so now we have enough Tim. We are going to officially ask our MCs to introduce Tim, because Tim, it is a new face here, right?
The Honorable Tim Hodgson is the Minister of Energy and Natural Resources and the newly elected Member of Parliament for Markham Thornhill in 2025. He is a proud Ivy Business School alumnus, and additionally, he is the former chair of Hydro One and previously served as the CEO of Goldman Sachs Canada. He also served as an advisor to the Bank of Canada, bringing with him decades of leadership experience across both the public and private sectors.
Tim, would you like to say a few words?
Thank you very much for inviting me, Linda. And what a great organization. What you didn't talk about in my background is one of the things I'm most proud of is being an entrepreneur. After I left the Bank of Canada, I ran my own company for several years. And one of the things I've chosen to do is invest in STEM and invested in a number of startup companies with people who are a few years ahead of you, just a few. But you are on the path, you're on the right direction. Programs like this are the stepping stone into the next level, and the next level is starting your own company and employing people and making a difference in the world, and that's how we give back. We give back by starting companies, creating jobs, creating new technologies, and so what you're doing here is absolutely amazing, and thank you very much for inviting me here today.
Thank you. Honor to present the first Canadian Champion Award to somebody who inspires me every single day. 5 years ago, as you know, Canadian Youth Champions was founded. And this mentor became all my mentees' mentor, and he mentored thousands of Canadian Youth Champions. And you know what? He has such incredible incentive schedule, but he always makes time for the Canadian Youth Champions for us. So please join me in the recognition of the CYC Lifelong Contribution Award winner, Mr. Tim Kwan. All students, please rise and give our mentor a round of applause.
Mr. Tim Kwan has served as a mentor and advisor to the board of the Canadian Youth Champions since day one. He also serves as the chairman of the Monchong Foundation. A proud graduate of Western Engineering, Mr. Kwan is a recipient of the L.S. Lockwood Engineering Alumni Medal. As a successful STEM entrepreneur, he's made lasting contributions to both the business and nonprofit sectors. His outstanding service to Canada has earned him national recognition, including the Senate of Canada Sequencentennial Medal. His unwavering dedication to youth has helped shape and inspire generations of future leaders. In recognition of his lifelong commitment and extraordinary impact, the Canadian Youth Champions is proud to present the Lifelong Contribution Award to our mentor, Mr. Tim Kwan.
So MCs, please come join us at group photo. So if you look at the back, okay, let's take a picture. Yeah, let's take a group photo.
Over here, please.
Okay. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is actually right that I'm usually quite busy, but with Linda, you can never say no. And just to be, well, just the point to make, don't mix it up with Minister Kim, because I'm the good-looking Kim, all right? I understand that later on you're going to have a competition. So to all the contestants, first of all, you have won already. Why? Because you're taking time to go through this project, your project, STEM. I know you might not get credit for it, but going through the process, I'm sure you learn. And to the contestants, when you're up here, may I give you a suggestion? Relax. Your project is done. Don't worry if you got 1 or 2 points that you're not sure, because we don't know. You are sure. So enjoy your competition. Thank you.
The next winner is Master Shan.
Having lived in Toronto for over 50 years, Master Shan Bai-Chin is deeply respected by his students and the broader community for his artistic excellence and cultural contributions. Master Shan Bai-Chin is a renowned international artist of the Lingnan School for Chinese Painting. Born in Canton, China in 1934. He graduated from the prestigious Guangzhou Academy of Fine Arts in 1960. He specializes in both freehand and bird paintings. Master Shan's work reflects deep themes of nature, harmony, and cultural heritage, skillfully blending classical Chinese art traditions with contemporary influences. Throughout his distinguished career, he has won numerous international awards and published over 10 acclaimed art books. His paintings have been exhibited in countries across both the East and the West, rooted in traditional Chinese culture while embracing the strengths of Western art. Master Shan has dedicated his life to the pursuit of truth, purity, and the beauty of realism. Would you like to say?
多謝大家，我感到非常高興。我年紀好大啦，89歲，今日得呢個名額咧，喺呢個多元文化國家咧，我係非常高興嘅。多謝大家，我身體。
Thank you.
Okay, sure. Yeah. At the gala, it was close to midnight. And when he learned I had a business delegation returning to Hong Kong the very next morning, it was midnight, okay, when we spoke. He set a meeting at 6 a.m. the very next day to meet with the delegates. That's the level of commitment the mayor has, his leadership. And that's why Macomb is the capital city of Canada, right? Please give him a round of applause. And Mayor, we all know who you are, but there are lots of students here. We are trying to get them to get familiar with all the leaders here. So I'm going to ask Madison to read your biography. Here.
His worship, Frank Scarpiti, has served as the mayor of Markham since 2006, making him the city's longest-serving mayor. Beyond civic leadership, Mayor Scarpiti is deeply committed to the community and charitable work. He also co-chaired the Markham Stouffville Hospital campaign, successfully raising over $50 million.
Mayor, is it okay for me to ask you to hold your speech to the very end? Our last winner, okay? But now I would like to invite you to present the award and announce our next winner, okay? The name is here. So
Congratulations to our next Canadian Champion Award winner, Tony Chang.
Tony Chang is a global executive with extensive experience in corporate and investment management, serving on both public, private, and non-profit organizations across Canada, the US, and Asia. He has held senior roles in private equity and at companies like Sunbeam, Tim Hortons, and Shoppers Drug Mart, guiding business strategy and transformation. He's passionate about healthcare and serves on the boards of the Catholic Health Sponsors of Ontario and Parkinson's Canada. He is also a CPA with graduate degrees in mathematics and business administration from the University of Waterloo. Lastly, Tony has chaired the Yihong board since 2021. In case you don't know, Yihong provides culturally appropriate long-term care and services to enable seniors in the Greater Toronto Area to live their lives to the fullest. Would you like to say a few words?
Good afternoon, everyone. Such an honor for me to be here and to receive this distinguished award. And I know that all of you certainly are aspiring to have a career someday, and certainly I think many of us here are trying to help certainly help all of you to succeed your dreams. And if I can certainly leave a simple message, for all of you aspiring entrepreneurs or business leaders, is to listen to your own goal and listen to your own dream. Because obviously, in this country of ours, we need a lot of successful entrepreneurs. Pursue your dreams and do all your best. Thank you.
Stephen Su is the president of the Yihong Community Wellness Foundation, where he has been instrumental in leading fundraising efforts, including the Dragon Ball Gala, which has raised over $1 million Canadian in 2014. With a strong background in public relations and community leadership, Stephen has dedicated his career to enhancing the lives of seniors and promoting cultural engagement. His leadership at Yihong focuses on providing quality care and services to the Greater Toronto Area's diverse senior population. Through his work, he continues to make a significant impact on the elder care and community wellness. Would you like to say a few words?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. When I talked to the organizer, a couple of weeks ago, they asked me to speak for 5 minutes. But I noticed that 5 minutes might be too long for this session. But I did my homework, and I have something, from my heart I want to say to the audience, especially to the young people here. So my homework is just one piece of paper. It is my great honor today to receive this award from the Honorable Tim Hudson. I will treasure this award deeply, not just because of who presented it, but because it comes from CYC. It comes from you, our youth champions, our future leaders, our motivation, and our movers and shakers of tomorrow. Over the years, I've had the privilege of both receiving and presenting awards. 17 years ago, I received a Rotary Cup Award. When I stood on the stage, the first thing I did was to flash my watch and said, "Please look at my watch, a $20 Timex. It's my most valued timepiece, not because of its price, just $20, but because it was a gift from a group of Canadian parents who thanked me for organizing Chinese cultural programs for their children adopted from China. At that time, I was working for the Chinese Cultural Center. For me, the true value of an award lies in its meaning, and the meaning behind this touches me deeply. About this time last year, I had the honor of presenting the Chinese Canadian Legend Award to Senator Yun Pao-hu, who accepted it on behalf of the Honorable Lilian Iwa Tek. You may not know her. Lilian was born in Saskatchewan to a Greek mother and a Chinese father. She became the First Nation woman appointed to the Canadian Senate. During her time in the Senate, she worked tirelessly to improve the lives of the Indigenous people in Canada. It was hard to hold back tears as I told her stories while presenting that award. As a child, Lilian's mother warned her, "Don't let anyone know you are an Indian. They won't be nice to you." And when Lilian's dreamed of becoming a doctor, her teacher told her, "Women cannot be doctors, they can only be nurses." But Lilian did not let racism and discrimination stop her. With quiet strength and fierce determination, she pursued her dream. And she became the first Indigenous woman in Canada to earn a PhD in the sciences. Lilian is the champion of Indigenous rights, a symbol of both Indigenous and Chinese excellence, and a power force for change. Her impact has reached far beyond her community. It has touched all in Canada. As CYC proudly states on its website, we believe that everyone has the ability to make a difference in the community. Yes, we can. And yes, we must. Lilian's story reminds us what's possible. It reminds us why we must keep striving, even in face of adversity. Before I close, let me share with you a quote from China's CCTV that has stayed with me. "If fate is the worst screenwriter in the world, you have to strive to be the best actor in your own life." Thank you, every one of you.
Wow.
Mr. Alan Lam, a registered professional engineer in Ontario, is the chairman of Greenville Homes with expertise in land development, construction, and international trade. His project spans across the Greater Toronto Area. A dedicated community leader, he has served on the board of the Chinese Cultural Center of Greater Toronto since the year 2000. Including as chairman and trustee, he was twice awarded the June Colwood Volunteerism Award for promoting Chinese culture. He enjoys golf and takes pride in his children's shared values and entrepreneurial spirit. Would you like to say some words?
Well, thank you. Stephen, I didn't prepare the 5 minutes note, so I think I may actually take it longer. I thought it was short. Ladies and gentlemen, it's amazing that being honored here. Thank you for the leadership of CYC. As the Chinese Cultural Center of Greater Toronto, over 35 years, we evolve, we change. But the final goal is not only present the Chinese culture in Toronto, Ontario, and Canada, but also the world. But most importantly, that our mandate is through cooperation with many other communities like Yihong, Mark Shong, and many others like CYC, is to bring together, not ourselves, through art and culture, to look beyond here. Our future and our job is to bring up the young generations. It's not easy, it's not difficult, but it's what we need to do is, from the bottom of my heart and our heart together with our team members, with our board of directors, is to make sure that we are very important to share our value and to make sure you all enjoy and being a true Canadian. Art and culture is very important, but we have to make sure we understand that what is the true value of Canada. And being a Chinese Canadian, we should be very proud to be here, able to stand firm and have our chin high and make sure that you all enjoy yourself. And also make sure that our culture is important to all of us, regardless whether you are Chinese, Asian, or Canadian. So we are here to enjoy ourselves and celebrate our life. Thank you.
Could we get the mayor to present the next award, please?
And the next Canadian Championship Award goes to Henry Lee. Congratulations, Henry.
Henry Leong B. Lee is the Honorary Consul of Malaysia in Toronto since 2019. With a career spanning public service, banking, and multicultural advocacy, he is formerly an economist in Malaysia and later a consultant to Toronto's Ministry of International Trade. He spent 11 years as a top investment specialist at CIBC and chaired the Asian Canadian Awards Gala and led philanthropic initiatives for Scarborough Hospitals internationally. He's spoken at global peace conferences and champions cultural diplomacy. And he has held numerous ambassadorial and leadership roles in multicultural and charitable organizations. Henry continues to foster peace, diversity, and international cooperation. Would you like to say some words?
Thank you. I come from Malaysia. Can I speak Malay? So nobody can understand.
Yeah, we all can hear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. It's indeed a great honor to receive this recognition from the Canadian Youth Champions and to share this floor among other distinguished recipients. I know this Chinese Youth Champions play a vital role in empowering the young people to find their voices, vision and purpose. And I'm glad to be part of this mission today. Throughout my journey, I lived past through 3/4 of a century now. Though I may look very young, I'm 77. Yep. And I've learned that investing in youth actually go beyond strengthening the future, but more important, strengthening the present. Yep. And the young people's creativity, energy, and resilience are the forces to be reckoned with. We should continue as a community to support, guide them, and fulfill their dream. Now, before I conclude, I think this quote from John F. Kennedy, President of the United States, 62, is very relevant to your mission. He said, remember, you see things as they are and ask why. I dream things as they never were and ask why not. So think outside your box. Thank you.
And our next Canadian champion is Stephen Chan. Congratulations.
Stephen Chan is the founder and former CEO of Dapsoft Inc., a Toronto-based IT consulting firm specializing in healthcare integration, which was acquired by the Calian Group for $83 million in 2021. He holds degrees in mathematics and computer science from the University of Waterloo, as well as civil engineering from McMaster University. Stephen is a board member of the Mamoe Wisukatuan Foundation and has founded or led several successful ventures. In addition to his leadership in tech and healthcare, he actively supports innovation and entrepreneurship as an angel investor. Would you like to say some words?
So thank you, everybody. I came from Hong Kong, 1999, in the 70s. You can imagine how old it is, right? And I started IT in 1997. Actually, I'm very grateful to receive support from the mayor, and also I'm glad that I actually met him today, because I've been in business for 30 years and I always been in Toronto. Until this year, I actually moved into Markham. My new office actually in Denison and Borden, which is exactly where Tim's writing is. I want to congratulate him for his win and all. And I want to tell the young people one thing. I came to Waterloo. I've been in IT for 40 years. There's one thing. There's only one thing that transformed the world. That actually have a huge impact in my journey, which is internet. The internet absolutely changed the world and absolutely bring a big transformation to the world and in technology. If you look at today's landscape, 15 years ago I did a talk at the Zurich Business School. And I was talking about, I have 10 wisdom, but I'm not going to tell you the wisdom today. A young girl came to me and wanted to work for me. So I asked him about the #1 brand in the world and she could not answer. I can give you the answer to it, it's Coca-Cola. So in those days I told her, I said, if you learn the 50 brand, you can come work for me. And she did. So if you look at the brand in those days, you're talking about Johnson & Johnson, you're talking about Pfizer, you're talking about General Motors, you could be talking about all kinds. But today, when you look at the map today, it's all IT. So NVIDIA, Microsoft, Apple, Tesla, it's all technology. So you folks are very fortunate. You folks are very fortunate. So today you are at that path. The next wave is facing you guys, artificial intelligence. So I want to inspire you, I want you to think about AI. If you want to continue in the next 20 years and be successful, no matter what you do, please focus on AI. Thank you.
Winner is Jeffrey Ma.
Jeffrey Ma has been a mentor and judge for the Canadian Youth Champions competition since day one. He also serves as secretary to the board of directors on the Monchong Foundation. Jeff is a successful IT entrepreneur who founded and led a consulting firm that provides technological services to large enterprises, crown corporations, and professionals. Beyond his achievements, Jeff has made a lasting impact on the next generation. His mentorship and dedication have helped shape and empower countless youth to reach their full potential. Would you like to say some words?
Afternoon, everyone. I'll keep it short, okay? So I'm thrilled to receive the honor today. I'm always amazed at the energy from Linda, her compassion of creating this CYC organization. I think it's very meaningful. I truly believe that the youth is our future. And I can see every year that new students coming up improve their speaking skills, public speaking, and I see it's a very meaningful idea and continue to do that and can see the future of Canada. Thank you.
Jeff has been with the CYC since day one. Him and Tim are both part of our mentorship and he's also a judge tonight.
Okay, the next winner is Frank Chow.
So Frank, I call him Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank he's going to Hong Kong, so he's not here today. But we'd like to recognize him because he has doing great leadership and has done a lot of contribution to our community. I'm going to receive the award on his behalf, but I'm going to let Madison to read his biography.
Frank Chow is a special advisor to the Monchong Foundation, holding an engineering degree from the University of Toronto. Mr. Chow led the development of Mississauga Chinatown, designed with the architectural essence of the Tang Dynasty, establishing a lasting cultural and commercial hub since the 1980s. He also played a key role in introducing the Bank of Montreal to Hong Kong and China, helping the bank expand internationally, and championing the use of Chinese language materials, a significant step towards inclusive banking. Mr. Chow's vision and leadership have made a lasting impact on both the business world and the broader Chinese community. His contributions have helped him build a stronger foundation for generations of Chinese Canadians.
I'm going to receive on his behalf.
Okay.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm at the Academy Awards and we've come to the end of the show, and I have about 30 seconds to wrap it up or I'm going to get cut off. But I just want to say, first of all, a warm welcome to everyone. Great to see Minister Hodgson here, and wonderful to see so many youth out on a beautiful Sunday afternoon when I'm sure there's all kinds of other things you could be doing. I first of all want to say congratulations to Haley Chai, the president of the Canadian Youth Championships. Great organization. Wonderful to see how much this organization has flourished in just 5 years. Today you celebrate the 5th anniversary, and I couldn't think of a better way to celebrate the 5th anniversary of the Canadian Youth Champions by honoring such amazing Canadian champions. And I think in itself, Canadian Youth Champions it was born out of COVID. And perhaps it's the greatest example of what so many have said this afternoon. There's so much that happens in our life, that things that sometimes small, sometimes big, as the pandemic was, that shapes our lives. And to some degree, we sometimes let those events dictate our lives. But what's wonderful out of the Canadian Youth Champions, it's a great example of, again, what many recipients have talked about here today. Don't let the world shape you. You shape the world. And when you see the incredible contributions that these recipients have made, they are Canadian champions. And I think it's wonderful on this afternoon, in a community that celebrates diversity, that we are honoring people who came from other parts of the world, and yet they are Canadian champions. Nothing says it's stronger than that. Someone who came from somewhere else, came to a new country, and decided not to let that experience be the experience that dictated and defined them. They defined themselves by doing so much good in our community or in the business world and making a difference. So really that's what you have to look forward to all the young people here today. Things will happen to us every day. Things will happen to us, small things that may irritate us, big things that may bump us off our course a little bit, and then, as the pandemic was, a worldwide occurrence. But don't let that define you. You stay focused on what you want to do. You decide how you want to shape the world, and then go out there and do it. And truly, congratulations to all the recipients today. You are an inspiration to all of us, no matter what age we are. I think I could stay up for the next many years, 24 hours a day, and I would never catch up to the amazing contributions that all of you have made. It truly is inspiring, and it's wonderful to see that you have cared so much, that you've had that drive to achieve so much that gets you here today to be recognized in front of a large group of youth to say, these are the inspirations, these are the leaders, these are the true champions. And today, you are Canadian Youth Champions, but don't, again, let that define you. As you grow, as you mature, make sure that you want to be the champion, so one day you too will be sitting up here receiving this award. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you, Linda, to you and Doris for co-chairing this amazing 5th anniversary. And I'd like to present you. I'm not sure if Haley is here, but I'll present you, and if Doris is here, an opportunity to congratulate everyone.
Just take a photo to receive this one.
Sideways.
Let's go with team. Let's go. Team leaders all rush over there. That was good.